The human voice. It's the instrument we all play. It's the most powerful sound in the world, probably. It's the only one that can start a war or say, I love you. And yet many people have the experience that when they speak, people don't.
I have a confession to make. But first, I want you to make a little confession to me. In the past year, I want you to just raise your hand if you've...
So I want to start by offering you a free, no-tech life hack. And all it requires of you is this, that you change your posture for 2 minutes. But before I give it away, I want to...
For thousands of years, some of the smartest people in the world have been asking themselves versions of the same question. Why do we like what we like? Is there a formula?
When I was 7 years old and my sister was just 5 years old, we were playing on top of a bunk bed. I was 2 years older than my sister at the time. I mean, I'm 2 years older than her now, but at the time that meant she had to do everything that I wanted to do.
So when I was a little girl, a book sat on the coffee table in our living room, just steps from our front door. Now, the living room is a first impression. Ours had white carpet and a curio of my mother's most treasured.
My daughter just started kindergarten. So this is a really exciting time. It marks a time when me as a parent is going to hand my child over to this education system and hope that she learns the skills she needs to be successful.
When I was a kid, the disaster we worried about most was a nuclear war. That's why we had a barrel like this down in our basement filled with...
This is my grandfather, and this is my son. My grandfather taught me to work with wood when I was a little boy. And he also taught me the idea that if you cut down a tree to turn it into something...
A few years ago, I felt like I was stuck in a rut. So I decided to follow in the footsteps of the great American philosopher, Morgan Spurlock, and try something new for 30 days. The idea is actually pretty simple.